Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Welcome to another episode of Monday Minor League Memories. Today I'm going to share with you my first California League set. And I did not get this signed in the California League. I actually got this signed in the Texas League, which is a step up from the California League. So I got this set many, many years ago. And the set that I'm referring to is the 2005 Modesto Nuts set, featuring most prominently Troy Tulowitzki. And like in previous videos, I don't just have one, I have two. So I'm going to open one up and they're identical and what cards are signed. So let me just kind of show you what I got signed and what I didn't get signed. Most of these were signed in person. I want to say that maybe I might have farmed out a couple for 50-50s and trades, but for sure the Troy Tulowitzki was signed in person. So to start off, this was fresh after getting drafted in the first round. Troy Tulowitzki, Team USA. Troy signed this card along with that card and a couple other cards for me, most notably Team USA cards I recall. This is his teammate, Ian Stewart, who was a pretty high draft pick, I believe, by the Rockies system at the time. This was fireballer Ubaldo Jimenez, and I was actually at the game that Ubaldo pitched. Sorry about the blurry footage there, but after the game he signed this, and he actually signed a team ball, I believe, for me as well. This is Matt McCree, who I believe was later traded to the Twins organization, and he got up to the majors with them. This was a higher pick at the time, but prospect in their system, but I'm not too sure if he made it to the majors. Christian Colonel, I don't know if I'm saying that right. This is a former Cardinals minor leaguer, Jason Birch. Juan Morello was a pretty big prospect, international prospect in the Rockies system for a while. Steven Register was a pretty big prospect in their system. Seth Smith, who made a career in the majors as well, I believe. Or am I getting him mixed up with McCree? I always got Seth Smith and Matt McCree mixed up because they were kind of the same type of player and they're on the same team. So maybe I'm getting McCree mixed up with Smith there. Next is Josh Newman. I really don't know who he is. Judd Thigpen. Chris Iannetta, who went on, I think, gosh, he just retired, like, recently. But I don't know. He still may be playing. I'm not sure. But Chris Iannetta was on that team. Jordan, this one's really tough. Zanarkey. We'll just go with Zanarkey. Mark Kaiser. Jim Miller, the most common name on earth, other than Robert Brown. Borto Arias. Manuel Corpas, Joe Gaetti, who's the son of Gary Gaetti, Aaron Marsden, who I believe was a pretty big prospect in their system at one point, Luis Guance, Thomas Santiago. This is their manager, Stuart Cole, who was a former minor league player, and now we're getting into the ones that are unsigned. Coach Butch Hughes, Eric Dean, Randy Blood, U.D. Morel, Rick Guarno, Simon Farrar, Michael Davies, Glenn Allen Hill, which I'd love to get that signed someday, and let's not forget Peanut. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is another nice collection of some pretty good players from the mid-2000s prospect class. Troy Tulowitzki, who is probably the biggest name in this set. So thanks for joining me for another episode. I hope to look at your comments below. Thanks.